So trigger warning, clowns, drains, childhood memories. Okay, let's go. This is my review of the It film. I'm kidding, that is not true at all. This is just me. This is who I am. This is who I'll always be. And I'm sorry if that upsets you. I know it upsets me. Yeah, I was thinking about how people keep jokingly talking about how the It clown is like attractive, and I have this really horrifying childhood memory I realized I should probably share with everybody, and how it traumatized me for the remainder of my life, even today. But today I'm kind of getting over it too, so I think there's a happy ending to the story. So when I was smaller, when I was like 7 years old, I was being watched by my papa and my brother-in-law, David. I was being watched by them, and also I don't know where my brother was, but I know he was like around somewhere. And my mom and my sister were upstairs. They were like in the attic doing an exercise day, but they like explicitly told me not to bother them. So I was just kind of chilling, and they changed the channel. I remember that. And I remember it was during one of the scenes in the bathroom that it landed on. I always tell people I saw it when I was 7, and that's why I'm afraid of clowns, but it wasn't that I saw the entirety of the movie. That did not happen. It was that I saw this one scene. It was one of the bathroom scenes. It scared the living bejesus out of me. I screamed, and I ran. Oh, hi, cat. Wow, loud meowing. I ran upstairs to grab my mom and my sister and tell them that like I was spooked. And when I ran up there, I like didn't go all the way up the stairs. I just kind of shouted for them, and when they did not answer, I thought they had died. That they had been killed by clowns, and I will never forget that feeling. Although ended up like eventually kind of like wanting to run outside for some reason. I remember that like pretty vividly. I don't really remember the rest, it's all pretty fuzzy. But I think there was ice cream, and I think that they like calmed me down. I'm assuming they did. I didn't like run away from home, so. Fast forward a couple of years, actually a few years, and I was hanging out with some friends who were twins, and shout out guys if you end up watching this, you know who you are, wink. They started joking about this clown that lived in their closet because they knew I was claustrophobic. Mr. Giggles was his name, and never forget, they had me actually kind of spiraling a little bit because like every time they would talk about it, it was like positive behind me. So like eventually, oh my, my nose is so itchy. I'm not allergic to cats, but once her hair like touches my nose, it tickles, you know, because it's hair on the nose. Once I got home that night after the Mr. Giggles incident, went upstairs to take a shower, and I remember my mom came into the room and turned out the lights, and I almost died. As she turned out the lights, and I screamed, and I was like, I don't know why she turned out the lights. She thought no one was in there, but the shower was running. Conspiracy. I screamed, Mr. Giggles is coming to get me, and she was like, what? She like stepped right back in the bathroom, turned on the lights, and was like, I didn't know you were in here. What? What did you say? Why are you like this? Did I really give birth to you? Oh my god. Kidding, she didn't say any of that. Well, she said the first like 5 things. And if you really want to fast forward to well, also my best friend like once put like my background as a clown, which really scared me. Really, to be honest with you, now I'm not so much afraid of clowns anymore. Like I'm really not. Like after watching the It movie, the new one, I was like, I realized how like unafraid I am, and but I realized not only is my claustrophobia basically almost gone, I've like replaced that fear with the fear of sunken ships and planes. Giant metallic things that's like next to me, like touching them, that freaks me out like a lot. It really scares me. Dying alone, and the fear of perpetual student loan debt and possibly never graduating. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a great night. Love you. Remember, trash raccoons deserve love as well. They need love too. So if you want to subscribe and comment or whatever you want to do with your life, or just never watch this video, that's fine too. Please watch this video though, because I'm alone. And I need virtual affirmation that I'm a decent human being. What's happening? Why are you staring at me like that?